So I've probably consumed over 1,000 videos online about how to start a business, how to sell AI, how to not fall behind, where the money is going. And from all that content and all the resources and all the books, there's one thing in particular that none of the resources could have taught me. And it was something I learned from actually going out and starting a business and failing. And it was quite surprising when I realized this because none of the content creators seem to include it in, their formulas. And that's a problem because it is the thing that I think dictates success in business or any endeavor kind of the most. And I got into AI because I truly believed it could multiply my ability to help people. And the stuff I learned online kind of contradicted that vision because I fell into a rabbit hole and I followed the hype and I started selling systems that didn't align with my own ethics and kind of sense of integrity. I was selling like a chatbot that was selling to people over SMS. And that just, well, first of all, I hate getting text messages that are trying to sell me something. And second of all, that felt so disingenuous to me. And I got through like my 70th cold call, and the lady was like, that's essentially my job. I can't buy that from you. And so it was just an immediate revelation that, if this is what kind of selling an AI business or starting an AI business meant, then, I wasn't going to last. Uh, and and realizing that led me to a different path, which was just starting again from scratch. And I just started asking companies, what are you struggling with? How can I make your life easier? And how can we leverage technology to do that? And that's when I discovered this nutritionist that needed help filtering out all these prospects she was getting to see which ones actually needed her help and which ones kind of weren't serious or were in the wrong place. She also wanted to extend her expertise to reach more people. And she wasn't really great at social media. She didn't really love the whole social media thing. She wanted a different angle. And so together we started brainstorming, and I was thinking about the AI part. And what we came up with was this health assessment that uses her expertise to ask a few educational questions, essentially like a quiz, and anyone can take this. Anyone on our newsletter, on our website, anywhere. And we train this AI model on her expertise, and it learns the answers as specific as they want to be. They're open-ended answers, right? About the symptoms that people are feeling, and then provides this super intelligent expertise with real advice. Like, don't eat this food anymore, or you should go to bed earlier, whatever it was that people can take home right then and there. And the AI also scored the people that took the quiz so that the nutritionist who collects all this data knows, who's, high priority, who should she reach out to, who who is really struggling, and then ultimately across, maybe 100 quiz takers, what's the overall trend and how can that inform her marketing or her business or her service. And so all of a sudden we had created this AI, this application of AI, which I never thought would have been possible. It wasn't hallucinating, it wasn't replacing anyone, and importantly, it was providing free value to anyone who wanted to take it, who needed the help. And so I, I started to create this wedge with AI that doesn't replace and doesn't harm, but instead brings people together who need each other and personalizes experiences at scale. And I really think there's something quite ethical and quite exciting in that broader underlying application of AI. It doesn't just have to be for health quizzes. It can be for anything, right? It's just a way to extend what you can do for humans, not replace it. And so it got me thinking, it got me quite excited, and I started reaching out to other practices and started a company from it called PulseQuiz, and now we sell these high-end premium health quizzes that only serve to help people while also doubling as a marketing tool for doctors. And it really is, it's getting quite exciting now, but it's only one application. And so the real reason for this video is to implore, whatever audience is watching this to truly consider this new framing of AI. How can we personalize things without replacing? How can we connect people? How can we serve as this kind of layer in between? I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, and thank you for the time.